Welcome back to Thirsty Thursdays. Today we're tackling a cocktail that's built for summer days on the patio. It's bright, it's spicy, it's refreshing, and we're gonna put our Liber & Co spin on it. We're making the Strawberry Roan. This recipe comes to us from Brian Downing at the Silver Dollar, a legendary whiskey bar in Louisville. He wanted something crushable, and honestly, he nailed it. But we see a recipe that calls for strawberry soda, and we know we can make it even better. So today, we're swapping out the soda and building the flavor from the ground up with our very own Liber & Company Pacific strawberry syrup. Let's get into it. First up, the foundation of any good highball, the whiskey. The original recipe calls for a solid rye whiskey, and that is a perfect choice. You want those spicy notes to play off the sweet fruit. A good rye has that peppery kick that cuts through. It's the backbone of this cocktail, so we're gonna be adding 2 ounces. Don't be shy. Next, every great cocktail needs balance. We need some acid, so we're gonna be adding ½ an ounce of fresh lime juice, and we mean fresh. Squeeze it yourself. It's worth the extra 30 seconds, I promise. What a juicy lime. ½ an ounce right into our shaker. Now, the original recipe calls for an herbal liqueur and a bit of simple syrup. We're gonna use that liqueur, something like our Green Chartreuse, or a Bricado Chaparral is amazing here. It adds a layer of complex, earthy, herbal goodness that just works. We happen to have Green Chartreuse on hand, so we're gonna use ½ an ounce. You gotta be a little stingy with it. It's the juice of the monks, and there's not a lot of it going around, so make sure your measurements are exact. ½ an ounce to our shaker. But we are gonna hold off on the simple syrup because we do have a trick up our sleeve. This is the Liber & Company Pacific strawberry syrup. We use real ripened strawberries, and you can taste the difference. This is what's going to give us that authentic, juicy strawberry flavor that you just can't get from a soda. We're gonna go with 1 ounce and really let that strawberry shine. Let's add some ice to our shaker and give it a good, hard shake. You're waking up these ingredients, getting them nice and chilled. Now grab yourself a highball glass filled with ice. The more ice, the better. It keeps your drink colder for longer with less dilution. That's just simple science. Let's strain our cocktail. Now look at that color. There's nothing artificial here. That's from the real fruit. And now for the final piece of the highball puzzle, the bubbles. Instead of strawberry soda, we're using a classic club soda. This lets our strawberry syrup do all the talking while the soda just brings the fizz. To finish off, we're gonna garnish. The original calls for a strawberry and a mint sprig, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Slap that mint against your hand to wake up the oils and place it right inside. Next, we're gonna get the cutest little strawberry that we can find, make a nice little cut on it, place it right on the rim. And of course, a straw. And there it is, the Strawberry Roan reimagined. A perfect balance of spicy rye, bright lime, complex herbs, and sweet, juicy, real strawberry. Okay, we've waited long enough. Let's see how it tastes. That is incredible. The rye spice has a nice burn to your tongue, and then that fresh strawberry flavor from our syrup just washes over and mellows everything out. The tartness of the lime brings out the herbal complexity of the Green Chartreuse, which is a wonderful addition here. The bubbles make it so crisp and refreshing too. Like any great cocktail, it has complexity, but it's also, just as Brian Downing intended, so incredibly crushable. This is a perfect cocktail for a warm afternoon. Sweet, spicy, bubbly, and seriously delicious. So there you have it, the Strawberry Roan, with a little help from your friends over at Liber & Company. Give this one a try at home and let us know what you think. Until next time, stay thirsty, my friends. Cheers.